Hello everyone. This video is about why the sky is far away. The sky was born close to the earth, and for years it remained close to the earth and to all people everywhere. Gazing down on people, the sky said, "I will feed you. I can nourish you. I can nourish every generation. You may take all that you need from me." The sky was barely an arm's stretch away. The people reached into it, pulling their daily meals from its vastness. They did not need to plow or sow or harvest. The sky gladly gave, and the people gladly took. They took spicy morsels of high noons, cold scoop of white winter morning, and sharp snippets of starlight. They took and took, until soon they were slicing off colossal chunks and tossing aside what they did not need. "What's a little waste?" they'd say. "The sky can spare it." The sky gladly gave, and the people gladly took. But one day, the sky fumed with clouds. It crashed with thunder and tore itself with lightning. "I have offered you the greatest gift," the sky roared, "and you thank me by wasting it. You throw me away into ditches and streams. If I am of such little value, I will live forever." The people listened. They promised to take from the sky only what they needed, and they kept their promise. They kept it even during the great festival. They danced around plates of cold evening plum and beat drums, around bowls of thick chocolatey storms. All of the people shared and ate, but they ate only their share. All but Osato. Osato was never satisfied. Her wrist jangled with the most beautiful brass bracelet, yet she haggled in the marketplace for the brightest coral. She dropped herself in the most exquisite cotton robes, yet she wanted one of the scarlet silk. Whatever she had, she always wanted more. So, while her neighbors played and sang, Osato continued nibbling from every plate, from every platter, and throwing away what she didn't want. She took no notice as she dribbled blobs of tart cherry sunrise on the grass, sprayed flakes of coconut stars across the soil, or allowed sour gooseberry twilight to puddle at her feet. As Osato walked home, she looked up, and the sky was so big. There was so much to take. And would the deep night taste of currants? Would the moonlight feel like a lemon zing on her tongue? Just a taste, she thought. Just a taste. Osato sank her finger deep and plucked a great wedge from the sky's sweet center, molasses and berry and fudge. Osato chewed and gulped and chewed and gulped. Then she stopped. She could not eat one more bite. She was about to drop the rest to the ground when the sky gave a low roar. Osato hurried home. "Husband," she squealed, "you must help me eat this sky." "Eat?" he replied. "I am stuffed." But remembering the sky's threat, he ate. "Children," she squealed, "you must help me eat this sky." "Eat," they replied. "We are stuffed." But remembering the sky's threat, they ate. "Neighbors," she squealed in the street, "you must help me eat this sky." "Eat," they replied. "We are stuffed." But remembering the sky's threat, they ate, and they ate, and they ate. Yet one piece of the sky remained on the ground. It's a smidge. said Osato with a smile. It won't matter. But Osato lay awake that night, gazing through the window at the deep hole she had made in the blackness. The next morning, the sky did not offer itself. It rumbled and darkened and clashed. People stood hungry in the streets and fields. "I'm sorry," Osato cried. But the sky flew up above the tallest trees. "We'll become hungry," Osato cried. But the sky flew up above the tallest mountain. "We will starve," Osato cried. But the sky continued until not one fingerful was within reach. Osato's tears poured down her face and into the earth. Finally, the earth said, "I will feed you, but you must learn new ways. You must plow and sow and harvest. And you must take only what you need. If you do this, I will feed you forever." "I promise," said Osato. "I will never break my promise again." And she never did. The moral of this story is money responsibility. Successful management include keeping a record of spending, knowing how much money is available and how much money you need to save for future needs. Spending more than you have can be wasteful and only leads to debt. Staying out of debt is easier if you have a budget plan and learn how to manage your money responsibly.